We are in the Christmas mood here in Brookhaven. I have this Christmas house, and we are at a Christmas event. I love Christmas, but bad things are happening here. He said, Santa Claus doesn't exist. Dude, that's a lie. Santa Claus really exists. So this guy ended up arriving here, and he said, so tell me where he is. I know he exists, but I can't show where he is. I haven't seen him for months, but I've seen Santa Claus once. Now he's just laughing, and he just left here. Bob's cousin came closer. Dude, you still believe in this, right? And apparently he agreed. Luckily, he still believes in Santa Claus. I swear he exists. But now we are coming right here to my friend's store. Here he sells candy. There are all kinds of candy. Dude, I want that too. Well, it looks like there are no chairs, so he had to leave. But I have a question. You literally sell Christmas things here, but have you ever seen Santa Claus? Because your store is Christmas themed, and I wouldn't be surprised if Santa Claus has been here once. He said, I've never seen him, but I heard that people saw him on top of the mountain. From what it looks like, he's talking about that mountain. Do you want to go there with me? We can find this Santa Claus and maybe work for him. And it looks like he really wants to do this. So now I'm coming here to get my new car. I bought this new car for me, and now he's coming in here. Wait, don't get in the car. I have to be the first to get in my car, which I literally haven't driven yet. So now I got in here, and this car is amazing. Now you can get in too. I just bought this new Brookhaven car, and now I'm coming up front here. But you can see that the whole city is full of snow. It's snowing a lot here in Brookhaven. So I'm going to leave my car parked right here, and we have to get to the top of the mountain. From what it looks like, the police officer is right here. He's wishing a Merry Christmas. Lord, thank you very much. But it looks like you're sad. Tell me what happened. He said, I didn't get presents. Nobody remembered me. I have a present for you, and later I'll deliver it to you. And now even he was surprised. Now I'm going to have to go up on top of that mountain, which is really very high. So now I'm getting here up front, and they are buying the hot chocolate. Seriously, this looks really good, and it looks really hot. So I'm also going to get here in line, and I want to buy hot chocolate. And this player also got this, and it looks really important. And now he's also here on the train. So I also got this hot chocolate, and this is super hot, but I have to go up there. Look, let's go now. And for some reason, he's here on the train. Dude, you have to get out of there now. And I can't believe my friend is going to stay here on the train. From what it looks like, he doesn't want to come here. So I'm going to go up there alone. And I'm going to leave my friend down here. So now I'm arriving right here. And I'm literally going up on top of this mountain. Perfect. I'm up here. And I haven't found anything so far. There's really nothing special here. And now it's even night already. I'm waiting to see if Santa Claus shows up. But he didn't show up. I'm starting to doubt the existence of Santa Claus. So I think I'm going to leave here. I'm going down here. But what is this? Santa Claus just arrived here, and now he's on top of this mountain. I have to go back up there now. My friend also arrived here. Dude, let's go up there now, because Santa Claus literally is there. So now we're coming up here in front, and we're going to have to climb through this thing. So now we're climbing here, and I'm sure I saw him, and it looks like he's right there in front. But now he just left, and I can't believe he left here. At least we managed to see Santa Claus. Now we know he exists. He said he's more real than I thought. Yes, I agree with you. He's much more real than I thought, and he exists here in Brookhaven. So now we're arriving here in front. Let's go using this vehicle. I don't know what kind of present the police officer wants. So now both of us are coming here, and you have to help me choose a present. What kind of present would a police officer like to receive here in Brookhaven? Seriously, tell me now. He's even looking at me. He said, if I were a police officer, I'd like to receive a lot of food. But I think you're right. He'll definitely love this present. So my friend arrived here, and he got a lot of food. All of this will be for the police officer. Now he's paying for it, and all of this was paid. We can finally deliver this to the police officer. He'll definitely love this present, because from what it looks like, it's the first present he's going to receive today. And now both of us are coming up here in front. We brought a present for you. So he's looking here. He received this present, and he was very surprised because he didn't expect this. And Merry Christmas. Now both of us are going back home. So he arrived here. Dude, I wonder where the Santa Claus is, because he can fly wherever he wants. It must be amazing to be Santa Claus. And one day I want to become Santa Claus too. I know this sounds pretty weird and even impossible, but this is a personal dream that I have. So he left here, and he's going back to his store, which at the same time is also a house. And now he's back here at his house. I'm also coming here to sleep. I like Christmas so much that I decorated my whole house. There are several cool decorations because I really love Christmas. But now I think I'm going to go to sleep because I'm really very tired. It was the middle of the night, and I heard a very strange noise. Dude, I don't know what just happened, but there's an intruder in my house. Okay, I'm very scared. There's literally someone in my house. I'm arriving right here, and from what it looks like, Santa Claus is here. Dude, what is he doing in my house? And he really exists. But he came back through the fireplace, and he simply disappeared. He just arrived up here, and it's not an intruder in my house. It's actually just Santa Claus. Okay, I have to talk to him now. So I arrived up here, but it looks like he left here. He's flying right there in front, and once again, he's passing by that mountain. And it's very good to know that he passes by here every day, because tomorrow I'll be waiting for him there. I'm sleeping, but I can't believe that Santa Claus was in my house. Now we are on another day, and today it stopped snowing. The snow is leaving the city, but soon it will come back again, because every day it ends up snowing, because it's Christmas. But I'm leaving here to tell a friend what happened. He has to know that Santa Claus was here. From what it looks like, he's back here, but he's going to leave to work. Wait, you can't do this. I have something very important to tell you. But he left, and I couldn't tell him that Santa Claus literally was in my house. Now I'm coming back here, and he'll never know this. But I'm leaving here to do some shopping. I have to change my avatar, because I want to be more Christmassy. So I'm going to park my car exactly here. I'm arriving here at the clothing store. I literally want to become Santa Claus. I want to have the same clothes that he wears. Can you help me? Apparently he agreed. So much that he's grabbing some clothes, and he put everything in this box, and he's going to deliver it to me. Perfect, I got this. And now I'm coming here to change. Okay, now I'm like this. Literally, I'm Santa Claus with a fake beard, and also Santa Claus clothes. Look, thank you very much for everything. Now I'm going to leave here, because I'm going to go on top of the mountain to find this Santa Claus. I'm going to stay there waiting all day, until he finally shows up again. I know that once again he's going to show up. Now Bob and Bob's cousin are going up here. Literally, they're coming up the mountain, and they're getting there before me. So now I'm also going up here, and I'm going to show them Santa Claus now. I just arrived here, but they're just here at the campfire, and now they're going to eat marshmallows. Look, I want that too. Now all of us are eating marshmallows. They're actually pretty cool. A few hours passed, and they're playing here. They're having a snowball fight, and Bob ended up escaping, and he went down there. But Bob's cousin is coming there too. I don't think he's going to be able to escape. Meanwhile, I'm eating this marshmallow, and so far Santa Claus hasn't appeared here. I'm also starting to doubt his existence. While I was here, it looks like it started to snow, and it's snowing again here in Brookhaven. And again, the city is going to be full of snow. I'm very happy about this, because I love snow. But there's something flying here out of nowhere. I don't know exactly what this is, so I grabbed this camera to see this. And from what it looks like, it's Santa Claus. Dude, he's passing right here in front. I saw him, but it looks like he's back there. Okay, I have to see him. For the first time, I'm going to be able to talk to him. I'm recording this without him seeing it, and he's going in there. From what it looks like, he lives here. Dude, this is really very cool. For the first time, I'm seeing Santa Claus, so I'm getting right here to record him. From what it looks like, he's looking at a paper. I wonder what's written here. He said, I won't be able to deliver all of this on time. Look, I can help you. He saw that I'm back here, and I know this sounds weird, but I know what I should do, and I can help you deliver these presents. He doesn't want me to do this. Now he's going to give me my present. Look, thank you very much. And for the first time, I'm seeing Santa Claus right in front of me. He said, Merry Christmas. And now he went back here. Wait, I want to go too. So now I jumped in here, and I also want to help you. So much that I'm flying with Santa Claus. But he's going down here. Dude, I really want to help you. I'm going to deliver all the presents. He said, tomorrow be on top of the mountain at night. Okay, you can be sure that I'll do that. And now we're flying. Dude, it's very cool that I'm up here. So I grabbed my camera, and now I'm going to record all of this. Literally, I'm flying, and I can see everything that's happening down here. It looks like he's taking me back home. So he's landing right here in this part of my house. Look, thank you very much for everything. And now he's going to leave because he has more missions to do. This was the best thing I've ever done. I managed to meet Santa Claus personally. Now there's a thief passing right here in front, and even the thief is delivering presents. I would expect this from anyone, except this thief. And now he went back to his car. Seriously, he robs people all year long. But on Christmas, he buys presents. Now we are on another day, and today is going to be the day that I will officially work for Santa Claus. When it gets night, I have to go on top of this mountain. This job is going to be very cool. I have to tell this to a friend of mine. So now I'm going down here, but this journalist is showing up on the television, and it looks like he has something very important to say. He said, Santa Claus isn't real. I didn't even get presents. Dude, you can't say that. So I turned this off. I don't want to see this bad news, because I know all of this is totally a lie. But I'm coming here to the mountain, and now I realize that I'm without a car. Now I won't be able to go to that mountain anymore. This is terrible. But my friend showed up here, and he has this vehicle. Okay, let's go. Now he's coming up here in front, and we're going down here, and this is very cool. And now we're coming up here in front. So finally we're arriving here at the mountain. But first I want to buy hot chocolate. And he's here on the train again. Look, I just arrived here to buy hot chocolate because this looks very good. This guy also got this. And you can see that he turned red, because whenever you drink this, you literally turn red. And now I'm like this. She said, you look like Santa Claus. Look, it's very good that I look like him, because later today I'm going to become Santa Claus for real. This player is also coming here on the train. Actually, he grabbed this snowball, and he's throwing it here at the train. Okay, I also grabbed grab this, and I'm throwing it at him. You're very bad at aiming. I don't know why he's throwing it there. You're definitely not very good at aiming. Look where he's throwing it. Look, you just have to aim at the target and throw. So hit that lamp. Now he's aiming there, and he finally hit it. And now he's really very happy, and he threw this snowball at me. I think it wasn't very good to have taught him how to hit this snowball. But Big, you have to come here now. You can't stay on this train all day. Finally, he came back here, and I want to show you where Santa Claus is, because I know where he is. Now this guy is also coming up here. Santa Claus stays on top of that mountain basically at night, but it looks like he left here. Literally, he's going right there in front, and he's already going up here. Actually, all of them are coming here, and they're going to go down here like this. And this looks pretty cool, but none of them ended up hearing me. And now all of them are skating. This looks pretty fun, but now there's a much more important mission to do. I'm going to have to work helping Santa Claus. All of them are skating, and now they're coming back up here again. Finally, you came back, but again, they're coming up here in front, and they're going to have a race. And now this started. All of them are going down. Dude, you know what? There's still a lot of time until it gets night, and now I'm also going to play with them. Okay, I grabbed this vehicle, and let's go down here together. So it started. So I'm coming in this, and now I'm going down here, but accidentally I fell here. I don't know if I should have fallen in this part. And this guy is coming back up here, but now he started going down here on the conveyor, and he almost couldn't go down. Now he's going down here again, and these two guys just discovered a new kind of fun here in Brookhaven, and he's going down here too, but he's coming slower because he's on the conveyor. Now it finally got night in Brookhaven, and everyone is coming here to sleep. Meanwhile, I'm going up here because I have a much more important mission than anything else. I have to wait for Santa Claus to show up here, and now he is finally arriving here, and today I'm going to help him. He's going down here, and he definitely needs help, so I'm getting here running. But he came to talk to me and said, "You're going to deliver the presents. I'm going to rest a little." Wait, what are you talking about? I can't deliver all of this alone. This is something that only you can do. But he grabbed this paper, and here there's a list of the houses that I have to deliver presents to. I also don't think I'm going to be able to fly with this sleigh. This is impossible. But he's looking here and said, "With the magic of Christmas, you'll be able to fly." And now I'm finally flying. I can't believe this, but I'm actually able to fly. I can see what the whole city is like with Santa Claus's sleigh. But I have this paper that shows the list of the houses that I have to deliver presents to. So I'm arriving here at the first house. But there's a problem. The owner of this house is awake. Somehow I have to get here without him seeing me. I'm going to deliver a present to him. Perfect. This is already great. I'm sure he's going to love this. Okay, it's time for me to leave here because he's coming back inside, and he just saw the presents, and you can see that he was really very surprised. Now once again I'm going to fly away, and I'm going to deliver a present to my friend because he's on the list. From what it looks like now he's sleeping, and he received this other present, but I'm going to grab some food because I'm hungry. Okay, now I'm going to leave here. The next house is right here in front. It's basically Bob's cousin's house. Bob's cousin lives here, and he has a really cool house. I am coming here very carefully to deliver the present to him. Wait, he is using the bathroom. Okay, maybe it's better for me to leave here. I left the present here, and now I have to leave. You can see that he just arrived here, and now he's seen the new present that he received. This present is incredible. Now he has a bicycle. Okay, I grabbed the list, and now I have to go on top of the mountain. I don't know if anyone really lives here, but now I'm arriving up here, and it looks like there's someone living here. This guy is sleeping here, literally on top of the mountain. So I'm landing down here, and I'm coming here to deliver a present. I hope that when he wakes up he sees this. But he woke up, and now he got really very happy. Now he's opening the present. I just left here to deliver more presents. Okay, the next place that I have to go is pretty far, and I'm recording all of this because it's not every day that I become Santa Claus. From what it looks like, I have to go to that mall, which is exactly in this part. So I'm arriving right here, and I'm going to leave the sleigh up here. Perfect, I'm landing here. I don't know who this present is for. Okay, I can't go up here because the present is for the journalist, but it looks like he's recording something now. Finally, he just left, and he's coming here to do some things. From what it looks like, he came here to train. Okay, this is very good, because now I'm going to be able to go up here, because he's right in that room. Apparently, he's training here, and I'm arriving here very carefully. Now I'm coming here running, and I left this present here. From what it looks like, he saw me. Now he knows that Santa Claus exists, and he just came out here, but I'm already leaving here, and there's only one more present that I have to deliver. From what it looks like, it's very close to home. Actually, it's at my house, and I'm even going to see what it's like to deliver presents at my house. So I just arrived here, and last time he went down this chimney, so I'm also going to go down here, and I'm going to deliver presents to myself. It looks like I received this present. I wonder what's inside here, but now I have to leave here because I have to return the sleigh back to him. But it looks like he already flew away from here. Santa Claus got his sleigh back, and he's leaving. It was very cool to help Santa Claus for one day. I hate the city I live in because the city is divided in two. Literally, the city is divided in two, and you can't talk to the other side. If you're talking to the people on the other side, you can literally be punished, and all this happened because of this guy, and now he came back here behind. This is literally the president of the island we live on, and he made the city be divided in two to increase the city's efficiency. But this guy arrived here. He said, he's not the president, he's the mayor. Yes, I know that. He's the mayor and the president at the same time, because this island we live on is very small, but I'm going to help you, so stay outside waiting. Then he understood that, and finally he went back there. For you who don't know, he needs help to build his house, because he demolished it, and he's building a new house. But now I'm going up here because I have something important to do. I'm going to have to open this door, and now I can finally talk to my friend. He's right there in the front. He said hi, and there's a guy up here calling us noob. I really don't know why he's doing that. Now he's looking at us, and he's simply laughing there, and now he went back to his house. I can't see what they're talking about. I don't even know what my friend is talking about. He's here in the front, but I can't see anything. This guy got tired of waiting and came here, and he's knocking here on the door. Okay, I'm going to have to go down here to help him build his house. So let's go. Now he has to give me this shovel. Perfect, I got that. So let's go build your house. For sure this job is going to be very important, and for you who don't know, we're monitored literally all day, and now I'm going to start digging here. My garage is totally closed because I already tried to escape. You can't get out of here in any way. But now the military guy is going up here. He arrived here to see what's happening. Then he left here. He said, where's the third resident on the right side of the city? He's simply resting. We don't need his help. And even so, the military guy is coming back here behind. He arrived to get this guy. I don't care if he's helping or not. It was good that, actually, he rested, but now the military guy is arriving here, and he's bringing him to work because we have to be efficient. I don't understand why the president wants so much for all of us to become efficient. That doesn't even make sense. And now the military guy is arriving here. Now a very rare event is going to happen. He's going to go to the other side. Seriously, this is very cool. He arrived here and simply closed the gate, and he's arriving here to see if everything is normal. Now a few hours have passed. I'm tired of working here. I think it's time for us to rest. So he's looking here, and it seems that even he agrees. Tomorrow we continue this difficult job. We have to sleep and rest a lot. Even the millionaire arrived here. This guy was very rich before the city was divided, and now literally he's leaving here, and he's coming back here to his house. This house is temporary. In the past, he lived in an amazing mansion, but his mansion was demolished to build the prison. I'm seeing what food I'm going to get. There's a lot of interesting stuff here in the fridge. I'm going to get a lot of things. But while I was eating, there's someone knocking on the door. Dude, what do you want again? You're bothering me. He said, I don't have anywhere to sleep. Can I sleep at your house? Just know that I didn't like this. You can't live with me, but only today I'm going to let you sleep in here. Then he came here. He's already going up here, which is very good. This only shows that he really won't bother, and you can see that he's already sleeping. He really didn't bother at all. But now it really is time to sleep. So I'm coming here to my room. But before sleeping, I want to see if I can talk to my friend. He was supposed to be here in the front, but he's not there. I don't know what happened this time. I wonder if he's okay. None of the residents are appearing in the window. This guy normally made jokes with me, but he's not here. This is very suspicious. I even believe there's something happening, but I prefer to sleep. Now we're on another day, and this guy is already working here. He wants to finish building his house. It's really impressive that he's already working, but I'm coming here to my friend's house. I don't know why he's not appearing here anymore. Dude, you simply disappeared. But now this guy's light turned off. The light of this building also turned off, and also my friend's light turned off. I don't know what happened here. The light of all their houses turned off for no reason, which is simply scary. They don't come here to talk to me. Wait, a person appeared there, and my friend ended up coming back. Dude, tell me what's happening. I didn't understand why the light of your house turned off. He said, we're losing to you in efficiency, so we're losing privileges. Okay, this is simply scary. I didn't know this was happening. The competition really is real. Then he went back to his house. Somehow, I have to help them. I can't drive this car. My dream is that one day they remove this gate here in the front, but the military guy ended up arriving here. I don't know what's happening. He said, you were very efficient, so I'm going to remove this. Wait, are you really going to remove this? This is very good. Finally, I'll be free again. And now he's breaking this, and my gate isn't closed anymore. All this because we were efficient. He's going there in the front. You can see that he's passing here because of the light. But now I can get my car, and literally I can leave here. So I'm escaping here in the front. But I can't do this. There are people in the city that I want to take with me, like my friend. I can't just leave him here in the city, which is the worst city of all. In this city, everything is divided in two, and there's a constant competition between the two sides of the city. So now I'm training a lot so I know what to do on the day I escape from here, and have someone knocking on my door. Dude, why are you here? Is it weird that the millionaire suddenly arrived at my house? Well, I just opened the door, and you can come here. Then finally he came here. He said, why do you want to escape? Everything here is so cool. So you came here to ask me that? Certainly I'm not going to answer that, even because you already came here knowing the answer. So I ask that you leave. He's leaving. He said, if you're going to leave, take me with you. This is very suspicious, but you can be sure that I'm going to invite you to escape with me. Then he ended up leaving. I don't know why he came to say these things. This was all very weird, and this guy's house is already built. He simply built an amazing house. But I'm coming here again to talk to my friend. I don't know if he's here in the front. He's not appearing so far, but it looks like there's a guy up here recording me. I don't know why he's recording me here, and he's exactly the president. This is terrible because he saw that I was trying to communicate with the other side. I can literally be arrested because of this, and actually that's what's happening. The military guy is coming here, and he's coming directly to my house. This is terrible because he's going to want to arrest me for what I did. He really just arrived here, and now he's entering here in my house. He's even going up here. This is terrible. I'm going to have to close these doors because I don't want to be arrested. I didn't do anything too serious to be arrested. He said, if you don't let me take you to prison, you can receive the level 2 punishment. Okay, you can arrest me. I opened this door, and now I'm going to be arrested. I prefer to simply be arrested than receive the level 2 punishment. There are 3 levels of punishment here in the city. The first level is being arrested here in Brookhaven, but level 2 and level 3 are simply horrible. Now he's taking me here, and all of them got very scared. Unfortunately, I'm being taken here in the front, and this is very unfair. I tried to communicate, but I couldn't, so I don't think this should count as if I had communicated, because I failed to communicate with my friend. Now I'm being taken inside here. Dude, this is terrible. I'm going to stay literally 1 day locked in here, but it's better than receiving the level 2 punishment. Now a few hours have passed, and another person arrived here too, which in this case is my friend. What are you doing here? I didn't expect that my friend would also be arrested, but he arrived to say something. He said, I tried to communicate with you, and I was arrested too. We can't communicate anymore. From today on, we won't be friends anymore. This is the only way for us not to receive the level 2 punishment. So he's being arrested there, exactly in that cell, and now the military guy is leaving here. Dude, it's very unfair that you were arrested. He's my friend. I know he shouldn't have been arrested, but now I think the best thing I can do is simply go to sleep. I can't keep worrying about what happened. Now we're on another day, and the military guy brought us here to watch television, but the television is off. Now finally this turned on, and you can see that all of them are there, but it's showing the house of my friend, and I don't know what happened. Dude, why was his house destroyed? He turned off the television. Now he got very scared with that, but I want to know about my house. Was my house also destroyed? He said only his house was destroyed, and we turned off the light of everyone on your side. I don't understand why his house was destroyed, and my house wasn't destroyed, and now he just left here. They don't even protect this prison because they know we won't escape, because if we get the level 2 punishment, that will be simply horrible. So we don't even think about the possibility of leaving here. Now 2 people just arrived here to get their daily deliveries. So this guy got his box. He's simply leaving here. Now this other resident arrived here, and he also got this box, and he simply left here. This box has several essential things to survive. It is food, water, and much more, and only the side that is efficient receives this, but he just came back here behind. He's really very sad, and now he's simply eating a banana. I wonder if there's something I can do to make him a little happier. I think the people who are really mad at me are my neighbors, because I made all of them lose their house's power. Dude, when are we going to be able to get out of here? A few more hours passed, and our prison time is already over. We completed all the time we had to complete. He's simply resting. Dude, let's get out of here. We have to escape. Then he got up. He said, we can't communicate anymore. It's too dangerous. I'm going there to see what's happening, because the soldier hasn't come back here so far. So I'm coming outside, but I'm coming here very carefully. They can't know that I'm leaving here. If I get the level 2 punishment, this will be simply horrible. Now I'm arriving here in the front. Wait, but the military guy came back here. I have to go back inside now, but now he's already coming here. Okay, this is terrible. I can't even pretend that I'm sleeping because he knows that's a lie. He said, let's go. You'll receive level 2 punishment. Dude, you have to give me a new chance. I deserve a second chance because of my efficiency, but he doesn't even care about that. Now I'm being taken here in the front. This is terrible because literally I'm going to receive the level 2 punishment, and this is the second worst punishment of all. The real worst punishment of all is the level 3 punishment. Now I'm going to be arrested, but I'm going to be arrested in front of everyone. So he's coming back here in the neighborhood, and you can see that my friend's house disappeared, but he brought me right here, and now I'm locked here. I can't believe you did this to me, and now he just left here. This is terrible. I'm going to stay an entire day inside this prison where everyone can judge me, and simply talk bad about me right in front of me. I just hope it doesn't rain. Now we're on another day, and all of them are seeing me. Dude, this is not very cool. Literally, they stay watching me all day. He said, we lost electricity because of you. Dude, I'm sorry. If I knew this would happen, I would never have done that. But this guy is looking at me. He said, and now they're winning in efficiency because they're building a new house. Wait, this can't be true. I'm seeing it, and it looks like it's true. All of them are building a new house, and now he just left here. Dude, you have to give me food. But he simply went back behind here and ignored me. None of them want to help me after what happened. All of this that happened is literally my fault. And now even he went back to his house. A few hours passed, and I'm still locked here. I'm only going to be released tomorrow. I'm very scared of everything that's happening. If I make one more mistake, I'm going to receive level 3 punishment, where I'll be expelled from the city forever. I'll never see my friend again, and I'll never see my neighbors again. And it looks like the military guy passed here, but he ignored me, and now he's going down here because he can't do anything, and now it started raining. That's why I didn't want to be locked here. Now it's raining, I don't have food, and I don't even have an umbrella. But now this guy is arriving here, and it looks like he brought an umbrella. Dude, why are you helping me? He gave me an umbrella. He said, I only helped you because you helped me build my house. Okay, I appreciate that. Now at least I'm safe. Then he went back to his house. Now it's very late. I can't see anything. I'm even scared of this. Few people know this, but I'm afraid afraid of the dark, and also I'm afraid of animals appearing here and trying to attack me in this cell. Wait, but this guy is coming here again, and this time he brought a torch. Okay, thank you for this. Now I have a little bit of light, and he also brought some food. Look, this is really good. Dude, you helped me so much. But now he went back to his house. Finally, I'm not hungry, and now I have a little bit of light, and I'm not scared anymore. And now it's finally morning. I was sleeping here, but he woke me up. He said, your prison time is over. Now you're free. So this also means that the electricity will come back for my neighbors, and apparently he said yes. Now the light came back in this house. The light also came back in this house. Now they're not mad at me anymore. At least I hope that's what happened. But now I'm washing my face. Now I'm a little better. I think a lot of people don't know this, but right here I have a picture of my two friends. This is Big, and this one is WX. Both of them are in the city, but this friend of mine received level 3 punishment and was never seen again. Until today, nobody knows what happened to him. But every Friday we go to the cemetery to bring flowers to him. So I'm leaving here, and now this military guy is arriving here. This is the only day I can officially talk to my friend. So we're coming here in the front, and now he's coming right here to pick up this friend of mine who lives here. So finally he's arriving. He also brought flowers. He brought blue flowers, and I brought red flowers. And now we're coming here in the front, exactly to the cemetery. We're coming here. I hate doing this because I don't even know what happened. The only thing I know is that he was expelled from the city, but I don't know the details. Now the soldier arrived here. He said, this is what happens when you disobey the rules. I'm sure he's okay, because he knows how to survive in the water. He knows how to swim, and I'm sure he managed to escape, and it looks like he disagrees with me. Now he's coming here. I didn't even communicate with my friend. This is our only chance to communicate, but I had no idea what to say. Today was a very sad day. I'm being taken back home, so I simply came back here. I can't stand living in this civilization anymore. Somehow I'm going to have to get out of here, because I don't want to live here forever. One day I want to simply leave this island. I think that day is getting closer. If WX really survived, he must have a plan to rescue us. I just don't know when he's going to come back. He said, I don't think he's coming back. Dude, what are you doing in my house? I didn't give you permission to enter my house, but apparently he was training. That's not a good reason to invade my house, but it looks like this guy is also training here. All of them invaded my house. He's looking here and simply said hi. Dude, you're all very weird, and now it's time to get our meal. So now we're all coming here, but I'm going to get my car to get there before all of them. Now I'm coming here in the front. I want to get my meal. That's all I want to do. And both of them are also coming here. You were too late. Then he got this box, and here there's really a lot of food. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to leave here. These other two are going to get the food that the soldier is delivering. Well, I'm going back home because I have nothing else to do here. Now I'm arriving here, but there's a helicopter coming here. Dude, what's happening now? There's a person arriving here, and it looks like it's my friend. He said, everyone who wants to escape, get in the helicopter now. We have 30 seconds to escape. I knew he would come back, and now he came down here. We all have to get in his helicopter. So this friend of mine is already coming here, and he just got in this helicopter. I'm also coming here because I can't stay in this city. I'm coming here running, and now both of us are escaping. Dude, you all have to come here now. Then this guy came, he jumped this gate, and now he's inside here. But why aren't you coming here? He said, it's forbidden. The military guy doesn't let us. They're watching us, but they're not escaping, and now the military guy is arriving here, and we simply escaped. We're escaping here in the front, and we're never coming back to this city. Dude, I knew WX was okay, and I knew he would come back to rescue us. Today it's Big's birthday in Brookhaven, and we're making a birthday party for him. We're just waiting for another friend of ours to arrive, so we can finally start the party. But he left my house, and apparently he's calling me over there. Dude, Big is already arriving. Literally, he's already coming here. He said, on TV it said that there's going to be a tsunami in the city. That's definitely a lie, because it hasn't rained in months. But you have to come to the party now because Big is already arriving. So he finally decided to come here, but you can see that he's very worried. He's not enjoying the party. Now Big finally ended up arriving here, and today it's literally his birthday. I'm sure he's going to love the party. So he ended up arriving here, and he's coming here on his birthday. He said, whose birthday is it today? Wait, isn't today your birthday? And he said, no. Dude, this is very weird, because Bob said it was your birthday. He said, it's someone's birthday today. I just don't know who yet. And now he just left here. What he did was very weird, because he lied to all of us, and now he's going to build his new house. Look, I'm sorry. I really thought it was your birthday, but it looks like he doesn't even care about that, and now he's eating the sweets. Well, I'm going to take this too. I wanted you to explain to me about the tsunami that's going to happen in the city. So now he's calling me back here. I'm following him. Dude, you know it's almost impossible for that to happen, right? There's no way a tsunami can happen in a city that hasn't rained in months, but I'm sitting here to watch TV. Okay, I removed my hat, and now this guy is appearing on television. I literally hate him. He said, there's going to be a tsunami in the city, and I can prove it, but now he's coming back here. I don't know why he's measuring the time that the water rises in the city. It's normal for the water to rise and fall from time to time. It's literally the cycle of nature. So I want to see what he's going to say this time. He said, the water is rising more than normal. In a few hours it will reach the city, and in a few days there will be a tsunami. I have to talk to this journalist now. He knows something that we don't know, and if you want, you can come too, since you're so scared of having a tsunami in the city. It's good for you to come, so you can discover the truth, and it looks like he's going on this, so follow me. You just have to get in my car. But now he's looking at my guns. I know I have a gun arsenal, but I ask you to ignore that. Pretend that doesn't exist. So now we're leaving here, and we have to go visit this guy. I just don't know exactly which beach he's at. There are 4 beaches in Brookhaven that he could be at. He has very good evidence that maybe there's going to be a tsunami in the city, and the best thing we can do right now is simply ask him for more information about it. Okay, I'm arriving here in the front, and for the first time, I'm going to talk to him. I ask you to stop what you're doing, and just tell me the truth about what's going on. I want to know if the city's water is really rising. He said, it's rising very fast, but maybe the tsunami will take a little longer to arrive. Yeah, I knew that was a lie. You said the water was going to rise in a few hours, so I'm coming back here at night to see if the water really rose, and he understood that. Dude, let's go back home. He's simply a liar. Nothing he says is true. Okay, now a few hours have passed. Now we're coming here to see if the water rose. I doubt that anything changed here in the city, so now I'm coming here, and from what it looks like, literally nothing changed, and this guy disappeared from here. He's not at the beach anymore. I told you he was a liar. There's not going to be a tsunami in the city, and now he understood that. It's good that he understands that nothing is going to happen, because this friend of mine is bothering me a lot. After all, he's very scared of a possible tsunami, even though the guy who said there was going to be a tsunami isn't even here anymore. We can all agree that he's lying, so we're going back home. But I'm seeing a familiar person up there in the front. I saw the journalist. He's parking his van, and he's literally running away from us. This is very weird. We can't let him escape without telling all of us the truth. I just want him to admit to everyone that this is a lie. So he's looking here. He said, it's not a lie. I didn't lie at any moment. Dude, you have to be lying because the signs disappeared. The signs that were counting the days simply vanished, and it was you who removed them. All the signs that were there disappeared, and now even he got scared. Dude, don't pretend you're scared. I know you're lying. Don't tell me the sea removed those signs, and it looks like he agrees with that theory. At least now everyone knows that you're lying. But the security guard arrived here. Okay, this isn't very good. He's aiming that gun in my direction. Okay, I'm going to leave here. Let's get out of here because we're not welcome here anymore. Seriously, what happened here was bizarre. I know you're lying. I just can't prove it yet. Now I'm going back home. But while I was coming back here, it started raining. Dude, it hasn't rained in months. It's very weird that suddenly it started raining, and even he got really scared. This could be a sign that maybe the weather is really changing, but that doesn't mean there's going to be a tsunami in the city. At least I hope not. Now I'm having dinner, and this friend of mine ended up leaving here. I wonder what he's doing down here. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to buy a boat to survive. Now a few more hours have passed, and until now, it hasn't stopped raining. This is even bothering me, because this could flood the city. But this friend of mine appeared at the window. Okay, I'm coming here to talk to him. Literally, I can see you there. He said, it hasn't stopped raining yet. Is there going to be a tsunami? A tsunami definitely isn't going to happen. At most this will flood the city. That's all that can happen. So you can sleep peacefully, and now he's really sleeping. So I think I'm going to do just like him, and I'm simply going to sleep here. We're on another day, and it still hasn't stopped raining. I'm starting to get really bothered. It doesn't stop raining at any moment, and Bob is working even in the rain. But luckily, the rain isn't hitting him because of this roof. Now I'm going down here to watch television, but this journalist showed up again. Even I want to see what he's going to say this time. He said, attention, the military is going to rescue everyone who wants to leave the city. Okay, I turned off the television. This is even more frightening. If they're going to rescue people, it's because the situation is really getting much worse. It's still raining. Okay, I'm going to grab my umbrella. After all, I didn't buy this for nothing, and now I'm coming here to see how the city's situation is. But the city is completely flooded. Okay, this is simply bizarre. This rain simply flooded the city. I'm very scared that this water will rise and reach my house, but it's very possible for that to happen. Unfortunately, this can really happen, and now this friend of mine came back here. I don't know how you got out of the flood, and his car is even releasing smoke because he went through a flood. But he arrived here. He said, I'm going with the military. It's not worth staying in the city. But what's going to happen to the people who stay in the city? Will we be affected by this? He said, come with us. But now there's already a helicopter arriving here, and this helicopter is going to rescue everyone who already wants to leave the city, and now he's landing here. Dude, this is really scary. There's a city evacuation happening, and now this soldier is getting out of his helicopter. He's calling everyone here. It looks like Bob is going on this because he doesn't want to stay in the city that's being flooded, and now he's getting in here. This friend of mine is also coming here because he's scared, but I don't think I'm going to want to go on this. You can leave here already. So the soldier understood that, and now he went back inside. He pressed this button, and now the door closed. Literally, they're going to leave here flying, and they're literally escaping the city. I don't know if we made the right decision, because now we're going to stay here waiting for a tsunami that might happen in the city, and if that really happens, that's going to be terrible. He said, we have to protect our houses, but I'm going back here to get my friend's car. I'm going to have to store his car, and even fix this car, because I know that one day he's going to come back to the city. This friend of mine is storing his car, but there are these things inside here that literally prevent him from storing the car. Really, we messed up a lot by making a surprise party for someone whose birthday isn't today, but I don't know how I'm going to store this car in here. Literally, there's no space, but maybe I can store it at his house, so I'm leaving this car right here. Great, now the situation is a little better, but there's a taxi driver coming here in the front. How did you get through the flood? I don't know how you got through the water, but now he got closer. He said, my car is so tall that I managed to drive through the water. Dude, you're really a genius. His car is so tall that he can drive through water. And now he got back in his taxi, and he's coming here in the front. As far as I know, here in the front there's my friend's boat, which is literally the plan B in case the situation gets worse. But now I'm coming here to watch television. But the house's power went out. This means the city is without electricity. Some houses are losing power. Right after my house lost power. For now, only my friend's house has power, and now the power here also went out. This is worse than it seems. The tsunami is getting closer. But now there's a guy passing here in the front. I don't know what he's doing, but he came here to talk to me. He's armed. He said, where's your friend's boat? I heard he bought a boat. You can get his boat, but I don't know where that is. But the last time he went on that boat, he went in this direction, and everything went well in that part. And now he understood that. I don't believe this is happening. They're literally fighting to get my friend's boat, and now he's coming here in the front to get this boat. The worst part is that I don't even know if this boat exists. Actually, the boat is right here. He's trying to start this boat, and he finally did it. And now the taxi driver ended up leaving here with my friend's boat. What he did was very weird. This guy arrived here too late. Literally, he's coming here running, and he can't believe this happened, and he fell on the ground. That guy already escaped from here. Well, I just found out something very important. I have to lock my door, because it's not safe anymore to leave the house unlocked. There are people literally trying to steal everything. My house's garage is open, and it's impossible to close it. But I'm coming here to get something very important. I'm going to grab one of these guns. Okay, I grabbed this gun, because we're at the edge of the city, and he ended up arriving here. If you want, you can stay at my house. You're literally welcome. Really? He wants to stay here. Well, let's come inside. But we're going to have to close the door to prevent people from coming inside. So I grabbed this hammer, and it would be good if he lit up this place. Okay, he grabbed a flashlight. That's going to be very good, because this way I'll be able to put wood here on the door. I'm sure you grabbed a gun. Okay, this is already great. We're definitely protected. People aren't going to come inside. And now he understood that. Now a few hours have passed, and I'm watching over my house. There's still light here, because the light from this lamp is battery powered, and this house still has light for the same reason. The light from over there is also battery powered. But I'm observing everything that's happening, and the military still hasn't come to save our city. And this friend of mine is here at the door. But there's a van arriving here, and it's a very suspicious van. It stopped in front of my house, and now he's coming here armed. He's taking my guns. Dude, this is very weird. He took several guns, and now he's taking them back to his van. This is really weird, because I don't know if I should interfere or if I should simply ignore this. And he's coming here holding a flashlight, because he thinks there aren't people here. He saw that this door is locked, and now he's breaking it. Okay, I'm leaving here, and now I'm aiming this gun, and you better stop that. So he grabbed the flashlight, and he finally raised his hands. You're not going to keep destroying my house. Luckily, the police are already coming here, and you're literally going to jail. Really, he thought he could rob my house without anything happening. Now the police officer is going to grab him and take him to jail. He said, just hand me all your guns. Wait, you're not going to arrest him now? He grabbed the guns, and he's taking them here in his car. Really, the police officer isn't going to arrest him. He said, the military is going to come back today. Come in their helicopter. Don't worry, we're really going on this. All of us here will be waiting, and unfortunately, this thief is going to stay here too. And now he lowered his hands. The police officer just left here, and he's going back to take care of the city. Somehow, we'll have to be friends, because during this time we're going to live together until the city goes back to normal. And really, he agrees with me. Now it's another day, and all of us here are having dinner, and we're waiting for the military to return. But now after a long time, it finally stopped raining. Wait, if it stopped raining, that means we can see how the city is. Okay, I'm arriving right here, and the city's situation is not very good. The entire city is flooded. I have no idea if this can get better. I think it's more likely for the situation to get worse. A few hours passed, and we're waiting for the military, and now they arrived here. Finally, the military arrived in the city, and all of us are coming here to be rescued. This is very good, but there's one person missing. Okay, now he's finally arriving here. It took a long time, but the police officer also came here. He got inside. Okay, I'm closing this door, and now we're flying far away. I don't even know where we're being taken. Now a few months have passed, and we're basically surviving in the air. Literally, we're flying, because a good part of the world is flooded. The tsunami hit a good part of the world. Some are sleeping here on the ground, and others are with the pilot to see how this helicopter works. But now the city police officer stood up. He said, we're very lucky that this helicopter has a lot of fuel. It's almost infinite. Dude, that's true. The helicopter's fuel is almost infinite. I don't know how that works, but on the computer it's possible to have an idea of everything that happened to the city. Initially, it looked like this. You can see that it was completely flooded, but after some time it got much worse, because the water rose much more, and you can see that the city looked like this. It was completely flooded. You can see that the water really rose a lot. Even the tallest things in the city were flooded. I doubt that one day this city will go back to normal. But the pilot ended up arriving here, and he said, we're going back to the city after 6 months. Even this guy stood up, and he got really scared. So he got into the cockpit, and this guy also came into the cockpit. Everyone is here because they want to see how the city is. But I'm coming back here, because from here I can have a better view. Okay, you can see that we're finally arriving. I grabbed this camera to record this. Okay, I'm recording this, and you can see that the city is completely dirty. Okay, this is all very weird. Wait, but what happened to the houses? Literally, all the houses ended up disappearing, and now he's coming here to the houses. Dude, I can't believe this happened. My car was completely destroyed. destroyed, and this is the end of my car. But now we arrived here. I can't believe this happened. I'm coming here, and my house simply disappeared. The only thing that remained was my car, which is also completely destroyed. Now he also ended up arriving here, and he's coming here to see his house. Dude, your house doesn't exist anymore. And he even ended up falling here on the ground. I would do the same thing, but I don't think there's much I can do, because I know this isn't my fault. Now it's time to rebuild the city. This is the only way to bring everything back to normal. They're seeing everything that happened to the city, and the soldier is already going back in his helicopter, because there's not much he can do. Now he closed this door and simply left here, and he ended up disappearing. Now a few hours have passed. We're rebuilding the city, because we can't leave the city the way it was. We have to fix all of this, and now Bob ended up coming out of the airport. He finally came back to the city, and he saw that everything here is destroyed, and he already decided to leave the city. He barely arrived, and he's already leaving. But we're going to rebuild this entire city until everything goes back to normal. And now another truck is arriving to help us. It's bringing a lot of important materials, and I'm literally guiding him. Come this way. You better follow me to bring all the correct materials. So he's coming here too, and now I need you to stop. Perfect. He stopped here. I'm helping everyone rebuild their houses before I rebuild my own house, because if I help everyone, then all of them will help me. Now some days have passed, and everything went back to normal. Literally, my house was improved, and that happened with all the houses in Brookhaven. Everyone's house here in the city was improved. But now it's time to do something really important. I'm coming here in the front, and now it's finally sunrise here in Brookhaven. It's time to take care of the plantation. There used to be a plantation here, and now it's time to finally take care of it, because I want everything to really go back to normal. Recently, I was in Brookhaven until I saw an accident happening that scared me a lot, but that gave me an incredible idea. I will literally steal other people's cars, and I will completely destroy these cars. It took a while, but finally the police arrived there, and now it looks like even the ambulance is arriving here. Literally, it's coming up here, which is very different. Everyone went to respond to that accident that happened here in Brookhaven. He said, "How am I going to get my car out of here? Your car is completely stuck in your house because his house has this fence. Nobody told you to put this fence on your house." He said, "But your house also has that." That's true. I'm looking back here, and my house also has this giant wall. But dude, let's go. And we first have to disguise ourselves, so then we can destroy other people's cars. I wonder what happened here in the front. So now, I'm making another Roblox avatar, and my friend is finally arriving here. To make this avatar too, we have to stay unrecognizable, so that we don't get arrested. So now I look like this. I honestly look really cool. But dude, why did you turn into a baby? Seriously, it doesn't make sense for you to turn into a baby, because that isn't a disguise. That's just laziness, because you don't want to make a disguised avatar. And now, finally, he's arriving here to change his avatar. So now, he just arrived here. Dude, we're finally ready. And now, we have to choose who will be the first person to have their car destroyed. So now, finally, he's coming here in my car. He has to get in here. And now, we're coming here to the front. Dude, there are a lot of people here on the server. Wait, but the police officer arrived here, and literally he's removing this car from the street because his car has this thing here in the front that allows him to hit other people's cars without his car being destroyed. Look, thanks for the work. Now, finally the street is clean. These cars are no longer getting in the way. Wait, but it looks like there's a car right here. Okay, this will be the first car that I'm going to destroy. So now, we're coming here to the front, and it looks like right here, there's a guy who's building a house. I hope he manages to build his house. And now, I'm going to have to come in here. Dude, stay out here and warn me if he arrives at his house. So now, I'm coming here to get this car, and I'm literally coming in here. Wait, but a person showed up here. Okay, I have to get out of here now. He literally was waiting for us. Dude, I don't know why he did this, but now I have to get out of here. Seriously, I don't know what kind of person does this. He waited for me, and probably he wants to kidnap me. For some reason, he ended up leaving from here, but he arrived here. Okay, this is terrible. I'm going to have to stop the car, because he's armed, and now he's getting closer. We both raised our hands to avoid problems. He said, "Whose idea was it to steal my car?" Okay, I don't know if I should tell the truth, but my friend is looking here, and he's pointing at me. So this guy is looking at me, and it looks like he's calling me. Okay, I'm being taken in his car. This is very unfair. And now, this friend of mine just ran away from here. He said, "You will never kidnap me." I think that actually, he's not interested in kidnapping you. And now, he flew away. I don't know if that is very smart. Dude, you look like a serial killer. I'm even afraid of what is going to happen to me. Now, he brought me here to his house. Why did you bring me here? Okay, I'm being taken here to the front, so I'm arriving here. He said, "Go down there. You will stay there forever." Okay, this simply is terrible. Now, I'm going in here. I'm in a very different place. I don't even know where I am, but for sure I will be able to get out of here, because there is literally a door here. But he's building something here. And now, there's a giant wall here. Okay, this is terrible. I can't get out of here anymore. It's literally impossible to get out. I don't know what else I'm going to do, but I'm going down here. And now, I have to figure out a way to get out of here. But now, it looks like he's watching me. Okay. Okay, this simply is scary. I don't know how I can escape from here, but I had an idea. I'm going to climb up here because there are no cameras here. This is the best place I can stay until I finally figure out a way to get out of here. You can see that he's watching all the cameras to see if he can see me. Somehow I have to get out of this crazy guy's house. But now he's coming right here to break this wall. Literally, he's breaking this. Okay, I'm going to hide really well in this part. Now, he broke this and he's coming down here. Okay, luckily he didn't see me. And now I'm finally escaping. I'm finally free. And now this friend of mine arrived here. Dude, don't say anything. First we have to get out of here. So, literally, we're escaping here to the front. And actually, I'm going to enter my house. He has to come here too. And now, I want to know why you abandoned me. He said, it's my survival instinct, but now I'm calling the police. Finally, he arrived at this house, and he's coming to see what's in this house. He's knocking here on the door. Literally, I told him that there is a serial killer that is inside this house, and he went inside here. But you can see that he left. Literally, he ended up running out of here. This serial killer managed to escape. And there's a block here in the middle of nowhere. Now, this friend of mine arrived right here. And literally, he just stole this car. And we are going to destroy it. So first, he has to hide this police car. He's arriving here to the front. And he's taking it exactly here. So he's opening this garage and literally put this car in here. This for sure is a great hiding spot. And now, I took the same police car, but I changed its texture. And now I'm going to change the color of this car. So I started changing the color of the car. Literally, I have to get maximum speed. And now, I flipped this car. Okay, that was better than I thought. The car is completely stuck here. And now, I have to escape from here. I'm going to hide really well in this part. I want to see the police officer's reaction as soon as he realizes that his car was completely destroyed. Wait, but I forgot my car here. So, the police officer ended up leaving from here and his car disappeared. So he's coming here to talk to my friend. He said, "Where's my car?" So my friend came closer. He's looking back there and he's pointing in this direction because right in this part of the map is where his car is. And now, this police officer is really coming here. He's coming right in this direction to get his car back. I couldn't remove my car from there, but I already know how I'm going to get my car out of here. I'm going to have to get more cars on the right. So I took this mini, and now I took this mini car again, and now the car disappeared, and the police officer is getting closer and closer. Any moment now he's going to find out that his car is completely destroyed. I'm literally watching him arrive here. He's going to that part and didn't see his car. Dude, I don't know where you're going, but now this friend of mine just arrived here to show where his car is. So he's calling the police officer back here. Okay, now this police officer is arriving right here, and he just saw his car, which is destroyed. And you can see that now. He got scared. He said, "I wonder who did this." This police officer is looking at my friend, and he grabbed this gun. Dude, this went too far. My friend is going to jail. You can see that now he was handcuffed. Dude, I can't believe he's being arrested. And all of this literally is happening because of me. Because the idea for this was literally mine. So I have to save my friend. Okay, I took this mini car, and now I'm arriving here. The two of them are coming here to the front, and now my friend has to get in the car here. So he got in here, and we finally escaped. This police officer is shooting in our direction. But dude, we escaped from here, and we managed to dodge the bullets. Wait, but there's a house here in front. I literally never saw this house before. Dude, let's steal this guy's car. But I want to know, first, who lives in this house? The person who lives here has a giant car. He also literally has a helicopter and has a giant house. Dude, stay here, because I'm going to talk to him, but my friend is handcuffed, okay? I'm going to remove these handcuffs. So, for that, I grabbed this chainsaw, and now I'm going to break these handcuffs. He's looking back here, and now he got really scared, but he ended up running away from here. Dude, I just want to help you. I literally just want to break the handcuffs. And now, he's escaping back here. Okay, he's really weird. He asked for help, but this whole time he didn't want help. And now, he just entered this house. Wait, but it's Bob who lives here. And now, he's going to break these handcuffs. And everything worked out. I literally was going to do the same thing. I don't know why my friend didn't let me break the handcuffs. So, he came closer. He said, "There's a very big difference between an axe and a chainsaw." I think you're right. But now there's a car arriving here. It's better for both of us to enter this house because that guy is right there in front. He's literally passing by here and probably is looking for us. Actually, he's looking for me because he wants revenge. He probably already knows that I'm here. And now, he's passing near the farm and he stopped his car, but he went up there. Seriously, are you two watching television? That's very weird. They're literally watching themselves, which makes no sense at all. But now, this guy is arriving here. He's literally coming armed. This here was supposed to be very bad, but I'm seeing an incredible opportunity. I'm going to teleport to this part, and now, I'm going to hide here, and he is entering inside here. Meanwhile, I'm going to take his car, and the first thing that I'm going to have to do is hide his car. I'm going to leave his car behind this mountain because I doubt that he's going to find this car here. And now on the right, I'm going to take the same car, and now I'm literally coming back here to the front. And now I'm going to leave his car right here. Wait, I don't remember if his car was like this or if his car was like this. But now I'm going to break this car. I'm literally going to break this entire car. So now I started breaking this. Now his car is completely destroyed. Literally, I just destroyed this. this. You can see that he left from there. Okay, it's better for me to run away from here. So I'm going to climb up here and I'm going to hide. I'm crouched here and you can see that he's arriving here running. There's literally a serial killer right here in front of me and he's seeing what happened to his car. Your car is destroyed. And now simply, he just fell on the ground. I'm calling the police to arrest him. Wait, but what is this? He took this helicopter and now he's flying. I think maybe this is much worse because now the serial killer literally has a helicopter. But now the police officer is arriving here in the front, but he has a different car. I don't know why you're driving this car, but maybe he's driving this because someone destroyed his car. I don't know who's the person that did this, but now he arrived here to see this car that is destroyed. But the serial killer already left from here. Seriously, he managed to escape. But now the police officer is arriving here at this house, which is completely circular. This is the most different house. So he went inside here to talk to the owner of this house. The two of them are watching television. They're bizarre because they literally are watching themselves. And now the police officer arrived here. So they turned off the television, but since they're distracted, I'm going to break Bob's car. Literally, I have to take this car and I have to get out of here. I'm going to have to hide this car in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I'm arriving right here and I'm going to leave Bob's car together with the serial killer's car. Wait, but the car is not here. This means that somehow he knows what is happening here in the city. So now I'm going to change the color of this car. So I'm changing it to red. And now this car looks amazing. So I'm coming here to the front to deliver it to Bob. Okay, I'm taking this car here to the farm, but I'm not going to destroy it for now. Actually, I'm going to leave it exactly here. And now I'm coming back here to hide. Bob went out. He's coming to see what happened here. The police officer also went out. Dude, something terrible happened back here. So Big also arrived. While everyone is distracted, I just made my perfect plan because this car is mine. And if I press this button on the right, no one can drive the car. So Bob is looking at the police officer. He said, I think it was me who did this, but I'm not sure. Wait, what is he talking about? Now Bob is going to get arrested. He had to get into the improvised car. And now, literally, he's going to jail. Dude, what is happening to Bob is bizarre. He's being arrested for something that he didn't do. He said, how do you know it wasn't him who did this? Because it was me who did this. I'm the person who destroyed this car, which is literally the serial killer's car. But for some reason, he got scared and he simply ran away from here. He's very afraid of me. Dude, I didn't do absolutely anything. And now he took this car and is simply leaving from here. I'm going to lock this car by pressing this button. And the car is stopped there in front. He's trying to drive it, but he can't. It's literally impossible to drive and he's going to have to leave here on foot. So he's looking back here. Dude, why are you walking like that? Seriously, you're very weird. He said you destroyed his car, dude. We agreed that we would do this since the beginning of the video. So it doesn't make sense for you to get mad. He finally remembered that. But now he's coming here to the front. Dude, you're very weird. I've never seen a person walk like that before. How did you manage to do this? He's completely weird. So he went back to the car. Dude, can you drive this? Because now we have a mission and he's not able to drive. Okay, let me drive this. But I also can't drive this car. We discovered the new Brookhaven bug, but we have to rescue Bob. This police officer literally arrested Bob for no reason. Finally, I came back here and now my friend came back inside. So we're coming here to the front exactly at the police station. Dude, let's jump the wall. I think it should be easy to jump this wall. So my friend is arriving here. He's trying to jump this wall. He couldn't and came back here. Dude, that's not how you jump the wall. There are much better ways to do this. He said, let's let Bob pay for the crimes he committed. I already told you that he didn't commit crimes. Okay, my friend is going to drive this car. He's going to be the getaway driver. Now, I'm climbing up here very carefully and I'm silently coming inside the prison. This police officer can't know that I'm here. So, again, I'm coming here crouched. It's literally impossible for him to see me. From his view, it looks like there are no people back here. But Bob is looking here and he simply said, hi, look, I came here to rescue you. But the police officer stood up. Okay, and he knows that there's something wrong happening. Dude, this literally is my end. He's coming here. Actually, he arrived in this room and now he's playing basketball and you can see that he didn't make any shots. Okay, now, finally you're going to be released. So I released him and now get out of here. He said, I don't want to leave. Dude, you have to come here now because this is going to be super important. Now finally he's leaving here, which is very good. I managed to convince him to leave here and now he's coming here to his car. So, he got in here, but where's the driver? My friend is right in that store, literally eating candy. Dude, I can't believe that you abandoned us. And after playing basketball, the police officer is finally coming back. Okay, this is terrible. We have to get out of here now. So I'm escaping here to the front, and now literally, he's coming here behind us. Okay, somehow we have to get out of here. He said, let me drive. The police officer is already coming here, so drive this. Now, it's very good that he's driving this car, because now I can press this button on the right, and then the car will be locked, and he won't be able to escape from this police officer. This police officer is coming here very fast. He's really getting close to us, but I'm going to press this button, and now the car stopped. Literally, he's trying to drive, but now he ran away from here, and he's very weird. He's walking like this. Okay, now I'm going to drive this, but the police officer arrived here, and now he's aiming this gun in my direction, so he came closer. Okay, I raised my hands, and now it looks like it's me who's going to get arrested. Dude, don't you think this is unfair? I'm just a getaway driver. I did what anyone would do. Dude, I want to have a real trial, and even so, I'm going to jail. Now, I'm being taken in here, and I'm literally going to stay locked up here. Seriously, this is very bizarre. Now a few months have passed, and today my trial is going to happen, because I want to be released from here. So this police officer is arriving right here to get me to go to my trial. So, he opened this door, and now, I'm leaving here. He's taking me here to the courthouse. Dude, why haven't you changed your car yet? He said, someone destroyed my car. I suspect it was you. Dude, that must just be a coincidence, because I never destroyed cars in Brookhaven. But now, we're coming here to my trial. This guy is going to judge whether I'm innocent, and the police officer arrived here. I'm waiting for my lawyer to arrive. And now, my lawyer is arriving here. But I don't know why he came dressed like this. Dude, a lawyer doesn't dress like this. Normally lawyers wear suits. But a friend just arrived here, and he's going to be my lawyer. But the judge stood up here. He said, sir, you should have come wearing a suit. Look, I told you to come wearing a suit. He said, judge, my client is innocent because he's cool. This police officer stood up. He said, that is not a valid argument. But now the judge went back to his chair, and he slammed the gavel of truth on the table. He said, Wheelix is innocent. The evidence that your lawyer gave us proves your innocence. And you can see that the police officer got very scared. So, finally we're leaving, but I had an idea of something to do. Dude, take his car, and take this car very far away. On the right, I'm going to look for his car, and I'm literally going to grab it here. I just don't know where this car is. Okay, it's right here. I'm going to take this item, and I'm going to place it here in front. And now my friend took the police officer's car and ran away. I'm going to place this car right here, and now it's going to be completely destroyed. I'm literally breaking this car. Seriously, this entire car is going to be destroyed, so the police officer learns to never arrest me again here in Brookhaven. I'm breaking this part of the car. Okay, now, I'm also leaving here because I don't want to get arrested again. So, the police officer went down here, and he just saw what happened to his car. And now, the judge arrived here, and he also ended up getting very scared. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a channel member, and I'll add you on Roblox.